Welcome to the Ralph Smith of Chicago, Illinois, nonprofit home video and artworks creations. In this particular video, we will be looking at interior wall images of the Giza pyramid in North Africa. However, when we go and up the Grand Gallery, see there's two rooms. The first room, as you walk up a 26-degree Grand Gallery slant, or steps, you enter the Queen's Chamber. And after you continue your passage up the Great Pyramid, the last room and the top of the pyramid is called the King's Chamber. However, many archaeologists and theologians have scoffed at the idea that the African continent children of Ham actually created the Babylonian step pyramids. In the first book of the King James Bible called Genesis, we see that all the people in Europe are called Shem. All the people in Asia and Japan is called Japheth. Everybody upon the African continent is called the African continent children of Ham. So it's only legally and theologically right to say that the Giza pyramid, African continent children of Ham, has a Queen's Chamber wall image. So if you look at the micropixelated wall data of the Queen's Chamber, the first room in the Giza pyramid, you will say, wait a minute, we just walked up the Grand Gallery. And the Grand Gallery, in which I discovered, is a scale model of the globe Earth meridian lines. I'm going to show you the globe Earth 2121 meridian lines. So if you put the globe Earth 2121 meridian lines next to the Giza Pyramid Grand Gallery, you say, oh my God. So we decoded the Giza Pyramid Grand Gallery wall lines to the Queen's Chamber wall niche. Now you understand the Golden Dome atop an octagonal building shape. Now teach that to your Sunday school goers about geometry and the globe Earth and the Grand Gallery meridian lines that decodes the Queen's Chamber wall niche, which points us to the third and fourth block area of the aliens on the blue basketball-shaped Earth in the Arctic Circle region. But wait, there's more. Let's go back to the King's Chamber. Well, Laurel Smith of Chicago, Illinois, finally decodes the Giza Pyramid, King's Chamber wall, elongated headed alien creator of man, phase 1 and 3, right above the Giza Sphinx, above the COFFER area on the King's Chamber wall. So the U.F.O image that appears next to alien 1 and 3 face that has the name of Allah. The alien face that created man has the Aramaic name of Allah. Now, there's a 2011 UFO that appeared over the Dome of the Rock in Jerusalem. It has a big circle of light in the center and 3 smaller white triangles of light surrounding that. This is the image that we find on the King's Chamber wall connected to the alien creator of man's face. Now remember, the false man-based Lord God where religion images is what I try to uncover, because the aliens with big black oval-shaped eyes and a long watermelon-shaped head, they stand about 4 feet tall. They have no penis or vagina. In fact, they have smooth skin between their legs where a woman or male penis would be. So you can't call the alien creator of man a man. But the King James Bible makes the theological mistake of saying he created the earth, he created the sky, he created the water, he created man. He ain't did nothing. Okay? So Jesus and Jehovah with penises underneath their white robes must raise their white robe up in the washroom to take a crap. If you pray to them while they're taking a crap, you're going to say, holy crap, they're not my God. They shit and take a leak just like me. But I am attributing them to the creation of earth, the sun, but the aliens don't go with that nonsense. They tell us right away in the will and the will like UFOs, these elongated headed King Chamber wall alien 1 and 3 faces that created man. They didn't create normal-headed Africans of Genesis 2:7 first. They created Genesis 1:26, first elongated-headed African Adamic race, which no longer exists in Egypt. like King Tut, Queen Nefertiti, Pharaoh Akhenaten. So these are the sons of God that was created by elongated-headed aliens. That's why they had elongated heads. So the pyramid, Kingschmaber wall, is an elongated-headed African Adamic race, children of Ham, telling us about the alien creators of man. And the Kingschmaber Meridian lines, the Grand Gallery, is mirrored within the first room in the Giza pyramid called the Queen's Chamber, where the same wall niche, 5 blocks carved on the left and right side into the wall, is like a step pyramid. So this is the Grand Gallery, 5 blocks on the left and right wall going up until they converge. Narrow. This is the African continent, children of Ham, step pyramid Mercator projection, in which we now see up on the Dome of the Rock in Jerusalem, the outer wall that supports the Golden Dome. So we have finally decoded the alien creators of man, Kingschmaber wall face, and the actual 2011, in the year 2011, there was a UFO that appeared over the Jerusalem Dome of the Rock. This is the same UFO now that's appearing on the Kingschmaber wall above the Kingschmaber coffin. So the Giza Sphinx line of Judea and Jerusalem has come full circle with theological and archaeological data, in which points to the will in the will like U.F.O aliens, Alien 1 face and Alien 3 face, that also has Dome of the Rock structures. Alien 1 face, look closely at it. That's the Jerusalem Dome of the Rock structure you see at the top of his forehead. So this 100% concludes that the false European man-based Lord God world religion characters that have penises underneath their white robe are false. And they have guided the world and the world civilization into wars. Look at Islam fighting Christianity. Look at Palestinians fighting false European-faced Israelites, which should come to a halt now because we have Palestinian Aramaic alphabet around Alien 1 face on the Kingschmaber wall. Then we had the same Giza Sphinx. So if we remember, if we go back before the flood of Noah, we look at Africa continent A and the Euphrates River to the east of the African continent. Well, I put a big B there. So if you squeeze A and B back together, now the Giza Sphinx in front of the Giza Pyramid ruled all of Arabia, all of Iraq, all of Ethiopia, all of Jerusalem and Judea. So this is why the same Giza Sphinx face that was denied in the King James Bible and that theological-based racism is appearing on the Grand Gallery wall, Kingschmaber wall, in the first block above the Kingschmaber coffin. This is Giza Sphinx 5. So as we now see a theological and archaeological alien disclosure of the elongated, headed, willingly like U.F.O alien species that created man. And this is why the name of Allah in Arabic appears across Alien 1 face. So thank you for viewing these great archaeological, theological, and astronomical discoveries of the Ralph Smith of Chicago, Illinois.